Yeah, as me and you dey here and they talk now, we not safe. If the chief of defense staff, they fit just assassinate him or kill him for farm roads, as that man get position reach, they fit just kill him. So nobody just save for the country.
I'm not going to give him like this.
Would you call the cops?
It's no longer news that Nigeria has suffered a lot of setbacks when it comes to the issue of national security. I'm talking about Boko Haram, killer herdsmen, kidnappings in almost every state. Now, we want to know, has Muhammadu Buhari done enough to actually secure the lives and properties of Nigerians? How would you rate the present national security at the moment? And with all these things happening, how would this affect Muhammadu Buhari's bid for a second term? Let's hit the streets and find out what Nigerians are saying. My name is Joshua Giggin, and you're watching Pulse Vox Pop. If you could rate Nigeria's national security at the moment, what percentage would you give them?
When I was a copper, I served in Benue State. Okay. My landlord, when I was in Benue State, he got killed by the herdsmen. Wow. So you see, I'm personally affected, and it was nice to me.
Yeah, as me and you dey here and they talk now, we not safe. If the chief of defense staff, they fit just assassinate him or kill him for farm roads, as that man get position reach, they fit just kill him. So nobody just save for the country.
For Nigeria now, I hear say police they go war. For my first, I never hear police they go on. It meant for soldiers. But our Nigerians, then we send the soldiers go. Now then go see poor people, go see kill them again on the road again. You will send soldiers to go attack Boko Haram. You know, give them weapon. You will order them to shoot or not order to shoot. That is not fair. It's a woman being like our type. As they are clean them, we are not happy because they want Nigeria. They say one Nigeria, but that's not show one Nigeria. They are clean our people.
The percentage I can give Nigeria, I mean, the percentage because they are suffering for our country. But if you are referring to police they don't have anything they are doing for us in this country. You understand? I could remember something that there is one stupid police that you use something to hold it for hand that Nigeria police is not trained to go and fight a war, is not trained to go and fight Boko Haram. You think get me some? Okay, are they trained to go and collect 10 naira on the road? Are they trained to go and collect 20 naira on the road? And bribe police, especially. I'm referring to police particularly. They are not doing anything in Nigeria here. Police are not doing anything.
I visited like 2 different African countries and I saw how their security works and our own here, and I've seen how it works here. So I think I give them 60%, and I believe after maybe like this election, coming election, they're going to do more better. Do
you think Muhammadu Buhari has actually done very well in the fight against Boko Haram?
Buhari, they secure his own self. You know, they not even there after the citizen. They not there after me and you. Now just his own welfare. Now just there they do.
Boko Haram is a politician stuff.
Okay, that's what you think. You think it's it's not terrorism?
No.
Why do you say so?
Because when you look at the way the thing has been being since 2015, you will know that something is in within. Okay. So I think we have nothing to talk more than Boko Haram and all that being just killing. That's politics stuff.
So you think it is strictly politics?
Strictly politics.
You not do anything. Because if you say you do something, look at Benue. There are clean people in Benue. If you kill a herdsman, you attack the policeman or whoever killed the herdsman. You say you should release the herdsman. It's not supposed to be done like that. It's supposed to when they hold the herdsman, then charge him to court, sentence him, not to order them to leave them and prosecute the person that arrests the herdsman.
I'm a Nigerian. I should feel bitter. Whenever a Nigerian man died, I should feel bitter. Because as it is now, the way the country is going, I bet you, my brother, this insecurity of a thing will be one of the first things that if I am to be a politician, I'm going to use this same thing to campaign against Buhari, because he used the same thing to campaign against Jonathan. That when he comes, Boko Haram will stop. And now Boko Haram has not stopped. So I will now come and tell the same thing. That the insecurity of this country, let's just say the truth, Buhari cannot handle this country.
President Buhari is not doing anything about the security, or if, let us assume some things. If you are talking about Benue State, there is a lot of people that they are killing in Benue State. Many people have died. When we have a president that he can lead a lot of security, Nigerian security, to get it and destroy some other things that is happening there. And we have a president to go and settle our issue. But there is no president. We don't have a president that can settle the issue.
The general elections are starting from February, right? And there's still so much news of so much insecurity around the country. How do you think this will affect the upcoming elections?
Nigerians are crying. Nigerians are in pains, and when people are in pain, they have two things. They can either squeal, shudder and die, or the pain can motivate them. I don't know how Nigerians are going to translate their pain, but I wish Nigerians would translate their pain into energy, because pain gives energy.
The upcoming election, I'll bet you, is not safe. Most especially the presidential election is not safe. It is not just safe. So I will advise anybody that will go out to vote. Go out, vote wisely. After your voting, leave the polling units. There's no need for you hanging around, waiting till they count the election. Let them count whatever they also count. Moreover, Nigerian election has not been counting. So if you can go out and vote, manage yourself, go vote and go back to your house. Because the nation as a whole is not safe. So the election itself is not safe.
The politicians that are coming out for one post or the other, they have to call themselves together and call for, if they can give us assurance that we will be secured, the vote will come out and vote in mass, because I believe Nigerians has their PVC ready. So I believe if they can promise us, the election is coming up next month, so if they can be able to promise us that they're going to give us maximum security, I believe everybody will come out and vote in masses.
If they can give our police power to security, they will do it. But the point that you will send police to go and do work, when they want to do the work, you will still call them for phone, order them to not do this, to not do this. It's not unfair. When he sends somebody to go and do something, back him. She will do it very well. Nobody say you will do it. You one side, you will back him, one side you don't back him. If they back police very well, then we will do it, the work. Likewise, Lagos State now. Before there's robbery everywhere. But this president CP enter, but though all the rubbish is stopped. Don't understand me. For Nigeria now, Lagos State CP are #1 person that work perfect work in police work.
How do you think this general insecurity in the country will affect President Muhammadu Buhari's bid for a second tenure?
That's Buhari's second term. If in Nottingham, I'm not sure say Buhari go anywhere, because all my household no go even try and vote for Buhari. If my mama vote for Buhari, I will disown her. My papa vote for Buhari, I will disown my papa. So that one are my own share. If in Nottingham or they not just do any mago, I don't think say Buhari go fit be president again come this 2019 where we there.
There are people behind that are ruling also. Buhari and the security stuff and 2019 elections. It needs to be wise, Baba. Nobody gonna do it for you. You don't do 90-80 something. You come again, we vote for you. As the situation don't be, Baba, I beg, do more things. Don't let them control you. You be man of yourself. Over 70 now, Baba. I respect you.
Governalism is working in Nigeria, so Buhari can win the election with the governalism. I believe those things.
The government's primary function is protection of lives and property. Security is one. If there are no lives and property in Nigeria, who will you rule? Nobody. So on that grounds, the rating of the government in power, is poor.
All the promise that he made on campaign, he did no one. Is zero. That's why. If he made a promise, 10 promise, he do 2 out of the 10. It's quite different. We hope that when he enters second turn, he will do the remaining one, but he did nothing.
Who do you think can adequately handle this issue of national security in Nigeria?
All of them are the same thing, but they are a different thing. Because Atiku have worked with Jonathan before, worked with Obasanjo before, but it's not like that. There's no clean, there's not the kind of thing we hear now. I believe the right thought is Atiku.
They say youths are the leaders of tomorrow, but me believe say if they give the youths the opportunity, youth for feast, do that thing, because you have like the same people. If you know the PDP, you go the APC. If you know the APC, and not still the same persons. Now they roam around. So both PDP and APC, I don't think say any of them fit. So make them try another party.
I can still go for Buhari because he's a military man. He will know more. Yeah. If we should rate it like that, I go for Buhari. He's a military man. We understand more and more about. You can't compare someone that is working in the bank to have the experience of security more than Buhari now.
People think Buhari can do this because he's an ex-military. You get, but unfortunately enough, he was unable to do it. But okay, now tell me now, the rest of people that are coming, we have the life of the Atiku and the rest. They are not. Let me tell you the truth. The whole of them that are coming, nobody is telling us that they are coming to tackle this security issue.
Personally, I've listened to a lot of these presidential candidates. I will tell you, I'm looking at the screen now. The most passionate presidential candidate in Nigeria is Obi Ezekwesili. The most passionate. When you talk about passion, someone that speaks with energy and zeal for the nation is Obi Ezekwesili. You see also how people are also very sensible and sound like Kingsley Moghalu. But I don't know how their chances are. So if we're looking at the security, the political scenario, the giants in the question, the APC and the PDP, I'll choose the Atiku Abubakar.
At this situation of Nigeria, any other party apart from APC cannot rule us because they are the top and they're ready to do anything to win the election. Probably I myself, I'm gonna vote President Muhammadu Buhari. He's not capable of the job though. He's not doing well for us. But any other people, I'm sorry, Mr. PDP, don't let me mention his name. We can vote you now. You are a fucking trillionaire. So we can vote you. Yeah, so Vice President Atiku, we don't feel vote you. Buhari, do am again. Our relay the Nigeria from the north south to the west. 1960 Lotin Taokobo Biron Taribo West. We are the giant of Africa. Government wake up, come on nest. Tomorrow leaders are the youth and we here to do the best. Epakudira Tabiola Obanikoro. Muritala was gone down. Oshoju and Toshoju and Nikoro. Eso Yobado Taranlaya Wolowo Ojukokoro. Ogunda maybe Biafra Koro. It's your boy J Price. I'm now here on Pulse.ng.
Give one advice, your peace of mind, your advice to the government concerning this security situation. What advice do you have?
They give government support that let them back our army, our police in however they need support for their hands to make Nigeria move forward. Because this hand way they use, if they use Nigeria will not go forward.
All those police when they attach to politicians, I will advise me that withdraw them, because if one politician they carry up to about 100 police, so if they share those, at least two they okay for them, two they okay, then some junctions, important places where we say they need police, you feel just go there. Not like, can you imagine now for Nigeria now, we also say whether they call a vigilante, you go to the guy police station. It don't make sense now.
What I can advise Nigeria is that they should provide job for people. If people, Bible even said it. They say I do hand is devil's work shop. So if you get a means where you can see a daily bread, you can go out to do a job, to do more. Like they pay you good job and you work as a good job, they pay you well. So I believe the criminal rate will be reduced.
Restructure the police, because the police has a lot of people that are not. I see a lot of policemen, pot belly and everything. Those ones can't do anything now. Those ones that have pot belly, put them on retirement, then pay their pension. Then recruit agile people. I won't go, but people like me and this guy here, people that are agile, yes, people that are agile, yes, and that can go and combat security. Then equip them with good arms. Then also high tech equipment, technology, cameras, helicopters. Then also improve intelligence. That's in street intelligence. Let CIDs undercover calls be dispatched to places. Let them do their jobs well. Then Nigerians need real reorientation. The problem of Nigeria is not in the government alone. It's in the society.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And you heard what the people had to say. Some were rating our national security to be far even lower than 30%. Some say the government has not done enough at the moment to secure the lives and properties of Nigerians. Some say President Muhammadu Buhari does not even stand a chance in the upcoming elections. What is your personal opinion? Let us know in the comment section below, and let's keep this conversation going. My name is Joshua Gigan, and you've been watching Paul's Vox Pop.